York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Las Vegas Raiders and the New York Jets. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Third down.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Reception here by Ruggs. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Room for Jacobs there on first down as he takes this one forward for a pickup of about 7. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
A gain of 2.
The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
10 yards on the pick.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
4 yards the pickup, first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll throw with Carr. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
And
that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Score, Raiders 7. Jets, nothing. Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll look to throw right away. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Right back to him on 1st down. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
The ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Darnold with a throw caught by Perriman. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. He'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Le'Veon Bell, the ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And that's thrown to Perriman out wide. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a 1st. This is 3rd down. And Darnold just beating the play clock. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is why he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
No gain on the
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
This is taken at the 23. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
Their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Oh, the slant complete to Green. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This thrown quickly out to Jones. So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. He'll air this one out for mid. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown. Denzel Mims, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Jets 14, Raiders 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, but he opted for the touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings them up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. Looking downfield for Jones. It's caught inside the 25. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Complete
A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Brett Maher is set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, but it'll be 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 10.
Mike score 2. Mike score 2. Let him know. Let him know. Let him know. That's it.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. .42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Carr. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
The Raider first down.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now a carry for Jacobs. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
He's brought down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And this is caught at the 8. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It's a gain of 34. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. There'll be a lot of chatter right now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. The play fake, and it's Darnold. Being chased out left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Tanner Muse with it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
By the Raiders.
That's now his second interception and as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To throw his car. Got an open man, it's Ruggs. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Running is Jacobs. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete. It's 3rd down and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
25-yard attempt.
The kick by Maher is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. But it's going to be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Darnold from the gun. He's got this one completed to Mims. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. On 1st down, it's Darnold. Able to connect with Mims. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
To the air again, Darnold. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Mike 42, Mike 42.
Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10.
Hey, Mike's 42, Mike's 42. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Throwing again is Darnold. He's got his man here. It's Green. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 43. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Jet first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd down and 10, Darnold. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. He'll air this one out for Mims. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings them up 2nd and 10. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
So the first thing crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Darnold. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
At the 24-yard line.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. The A shotgun snap for Darnold. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Submitted by the Raiders. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Las Vegas Raiders and the New York Jets. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this one will be down by a member of the kicking team at about the 40-yard line.
At their own 40-yard line.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at the 40. Two yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Faking the give, Darnold. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Throwing quickly, Darnold, that's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. From the gun, he'll hand this off. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
The ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Check, 42's the mic. He's scared. Mike 40, lady. Mike 42, check, Mike 42. It's hot.
Back to throw, Darnold. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff out of the gun. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process.
19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have taken a 1st quarter lead. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
Makes the score Jets 7, Raiders nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man.
2nd and 6.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Carr. And that is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
At the 32-yard line.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Play action. It's Darnold. He'll air this one out for Mims. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go. Check. 42's the mic. Check. 42's the mic. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Here's Darnold. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
When we talk about the best corners in the league, we're usually saying shutdown corners, guys you can't complete passes against. Richard Sherman fits that definition to a T. The best part of his game, no wasted moves. He studies the opponent so well, hard to get a pass on Richard Sherman.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about, until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 11.
That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Jacobs now. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here.
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. But I think the Raiders are going to be able to hold on to it. Yes. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And that will be incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Jets 7, Raiders nothing.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Mike 4-2, Mike 4-2. Watch the screen.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Jets are going to use the first of their time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40.
Well. Is it not Big Dean's?
Is it a bunch of stupid, fucking sexy ass?
Oh, I'm the only one that's been here for like an hour.
If it isn't one single stupid, sexy ass,
counterplay,
very thoughtful, some.
That's what I'm talking about, Jacobs. Weaving it out for 40 yards, baby. Let's put this game on ice. Had to put this game on ice. Put this game on ice.
Handsome.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find
sexy.
out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long.
Handsome.
Jesus.
You can stop now.
You're really fucking good looking, man. I like.
Towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Oh boy. I mean, yeah, I do try. Like,
So all even at 7 now.
Being honest here, I try. Like, I go get my eyebrows teased. You know how it is, bro.
I put in the effort.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10.
Oh, knock that fucking ball out.
Oh, knock that fucking dick around.
Where'd that cock?
Yeah, my ball's like a speed bag.
Yeah?
Now it's Darnold. Eluding the pressure right.
Bro, he's just hanging on to everything. I am straight hit sticking these fools.
He's inside the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there.
I don't want to hit stick you, but you're in front of me, and this is football.
On the move on 1st down. Here's Darnold. And Darnold,
I've always been a hit sticker.
for the 3rd time. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. If you
What about you?
last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going, he had
I'm a hit
2
sticker,
interceptions a week
personally.
ago.
And understanding where
Thought
receivers
that.
You're a bigot.
I mean, just watching him work with some
I'm
great
absolutely.
technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance.
Take pride in
He's
that?
helping his team
All right.
in a huge way.
Do ya?
Avery Williamson
You?
there to make the stop.
End result
The
of that
biggotest
one,
of bigots.
gain, so you can use that to set up your play action game, or you can come right back and continue
Biggest
to run the football.
bigot you don't ever bigot
As an
it.
offensive play caller,
Bigot.
you're on schedule and feeling pretty good
Bigot.
about your next couple of calls.
Call it a gain of
Bigot.
1 yard. It's gonna bring up 3rd and 5.
The French bigot.
Brandon, we talk all the time about
Bigot.
hybrid players, guys who can do more than
Bigot.
one thing. If you're playing strong safety in the NFL,
You bigot.
you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Reception here by Ruggs.
Oh, Ruggies?
The 40
Stay inbounds on that one.
First catch for the NFL's leader in receiving
Inbounds, see?
yards at the midway point. It's a first
In.
down.
First down, Raiders.
Bounce?
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
Bin ounce.
And he'll take this for about 4.
You're like a benign cancer, bruh.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because
That was rough,
everyone is
dude.
in
That was-
sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the
Excuse
people
me?
up front?
I take it
Leverage,
back.
athleticism, they created some nice space for
You
him.
said you like your
Now the
men
Jets
like you
gonna
like
use
your
the
women.
second of their
Big
3
penis.
timeouts.
Eat the fuck up. I mean,
So as they take it over, we step aside.
battered. I mean,
Yes.
in the kitchen. I mean, I can't think of any other ones.
On 2nd down, Jacobs.
I had to settle for that one. I really didn't want to go for that one, but I just had nothing else.
He'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
That one's just like so
Call it a gain of 4
third
here, so it
grade,
sets
you know?
up a big play here. 3rd and 8
When I was in the
yards.
3rd grade, I thought that I was gay.
When you find that
Oh yeah, and then you told your mom, and she was like, "You've liked girls forever."
She was like, "No, that's not true. Can't be. Son of mine's a homo."
You're like, "You're right, mom. I do like baseball."
Flushed
You're
out
like, "Yeah, I guess I do kind of like baseball, and
20. It's caught.
you know, that's about it. That's all it takes to be straight."
They're able to convert
It's
on
like
3rd
literally
down
all he
and that
references.
sets up
I know.
So not
I remember doing the math, like, yeah, I'm good at Little League.
1st and 10 from the
Okay.
team. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
I was not particularly good at Little League, and I'm pretty sure I'm not gay.
You're pretty gay though. That's not a
Oh,
good.
is that how that works?
You're like insanely gay.
He's trying to get his second touchdown.
I mean, if it was a scale, I don't think I'd hit the insanely, you know?
You're like, whoa, like way up there.
Whoa. Did you see that guy walk in?
You say your name, you say Zach, and everybody's like, oh, flaming Zach, you know?
You mean Zach? Throw the hand forward.
It leads to a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and
There you go,
goal
dude.
coming up, the loss on 2nd down.
Zach.
That just means this crowd's going to get
Like, oh
even
my God.
louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the
Had to
effort.
put my
Big play
on
coming
ice.
here. It's 3rd and goal.
rubbing my cackles.
I would never cackle, personally.
Like Joey?
I
hate Joey's laugh. Cackle, I hate it. You know I do.
Yeah, that shit is disgusting.
Or like when he gets one up on you, it's just the worst. It's just the worst.
This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again.
Click that shit out right now.
Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better.
Yeah, it ain't nothing to cut that bitch off.
Oh, I just doinked the kickoff.
Just doinks the clown. Balls!
Full energy, dude. Where'd you come from?
Offense taking over for their next
Wawa.
possession.
Oh.
3 interceptions in
What was
this
going down at the Wawa?
I got a sandwich.
Damn, hey, baby, stop the town. Everybody look what's going down.
Just decide to do now.
You know, got a sandwich at the Wawa.
Offensive strategy. Do you take the ball out of his hands?
Stop.
Maybe turn
Whoa,
it
what's that smell? Everybody look, you know, got a sandwich.
He's gonna turn things
I am going to hell. Well.
From the 50, it's good. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down.
This Crosby just got his first sack, and it's in a game that's not going to count because we're going to fucking
Just would not
force
be
because we
denied. That's
desynced
a
at
loss of
halftime.
7.
Future Viking, baby, let's go.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you raped me, but I liked it.
14-7.
Like, I needed it. I didn't want it, but I needed it. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
How that went. For anybody listening.
I want to make multiple in-season trades. Like I want these players off my team now, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if I'm already 1-5, no, why can't I?
Why the fuck was he able to fit that there? Earl Thomas, bro, I'm gonna split your fucking nuts off, dude.
That'd be, I mean, just...
because you can't just, like, go on a fire sale with playoff teams.
I guess.
But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
He hung on to that. He hung on to that.
He hung on to that.
Look,
Everybody
17
see the leprechaun say yeah.
with a minute.
We didn't need to
Yeah, a minute left basically because yep, he just ran off. He doesn't have any timeouts left.
Call a few more plays.
He's got one. That's not enough. Oh wow, ETN just trucked nothing and then walked in because everybody fell for the truck that it wasn't there. Weird.
Yeah, that's the worst thing in this game. Like, they literally just go to truck and it's like, oh, what happened? I don't know where I'm at.
30 minutes of football. That touchdown puts us in a position.
Still have a 10-point lead with a minute left, so I'm pretty sure I won.
Back to even before we start the second half.
I can't believe he kept this game so tight, bro. His team's like not good.
I can't believe he kept that pussy so tight and throbbing.
Yeah, it's got no mileage.
I can't believe that. I can't believe it's not butter.
Not driving your car to keep the mileage down is like not having sex with your girlfriend, so the next guy doesn't have to deal with it.
Yes, sir. Essentially.
Yeah, bro, you don't want to wear that shit out, right? Come on, it's a collector's item. What happens if you sell it to the next guy, you know? You know what I'm talking about? Like, I wouldn't sell my car, but like, this bitch.
I would sell my wife.
Scoop of peanut butter and a hot dog, and you got yourself a wife.
What's up?
Scoop of peanut butter and a hot dog, and she's yours?
I'm not understanding.
That's all I need?
Why is a scoop of peanut butter and a hot dog all you need?
Why are you asking questions that, you know, you don't want the answer to? Like,
I believe I'd like the answer to this one.
because that's all I need to be happy. Like, I don't need that bitch. I need peanut butter and hot dogs.
Okay. Oh, Yannick Ngakwe just got hurt. Broken clavicle. No, broken vertebrae. He's out for his career.
Yeah. The deal's off? Thank
I mean, he's
God.
retiring.
I get my first bag. Oh my God. I think I scout the draft class for
I think I got my first back.
See on the sideline,
High
special
ankle
teams
sprain,
defense
so it's
scrambling,
like
saying we want to preserve this for the final moments.
Oh,
of the
that actually
second
happened though.
Yeah.
Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Come on, dude. Why you gotta put the jinx on the man?
So not much time to
Never gotten
speak
hurt up
of
until this
remaining
point.
in this first half as the kick's away.
I just dunked another kick off.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
What is that shit? How do I doink it twice in a row? What the fuck? It's like so unexpected. The camera moves and all of a sudden the ball just comes in. Dong!
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a losing secondary.
I'm really getting pissed off how Tom Brady keeps throwing off his back foot, sprinting away from pass rush. That doesn't happen.
What?
He's 100.
Guess what? They're so deep, they're really
Playing
not gonna
Kev.
be out of position.
Little Kev.
Get to the locker room.
2nd and 10 at the
Little K-Dog.
25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to
K-Meister.
2nd and 10 from the 25.
Dude, why?
Darnold from the gun. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Pass intended
There's
for
Bills.
Jay Green.
So back-to-back incompletions.
Got your
and that
temperature
has them
high,
staring at
husbands.
a 3rd and 10.
10.
42 the mic, boys. 42. 42 the mic. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Dude, what the fuck? Like,
I want to hear people with other accents do American accents. Like, that's what I'm living for.
you know, they never want to.
Really?
Yeah. We had multiple foreign exchange students in my high school year, in my senior high school, and like all of us were like, do an American accent. Like, we're like, it's not offensive. Like, we want to hear like what other people do as an American accent.
They just try and sound flat as fuck.
And they were like, no, no, and we were like, what do you mean, no? Like, I'll do your accent right now. Like, yeah, I want to hear you do an American accent. What is the problem? They're just like, no, I don't think I can. I was like, what? Like, repeat after me.
Well, some credit there to A.J. Green because he's so tough to cover. Sometimes he causes those penalties.
He's one of the more difficult guys to cover in the NFL because of his ability to do just about anything on a route. Hard to do. Creates a lot of pass interference calls.
And now this
Trayvon.
Vagina.
And that is how this first half will come to an end.
GG. Traylana.
On Halloween.
Traylana
We'll
Banana.
send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Brett Maher is set to kick off.
The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half.
Bro, I doinked another one. What the fuck? I doinked it every single time in this one since we restarted. Fucking shit is retarded.
Sounds like the wind is at a perfect point where, as long as you get the same amount of power and accuracy, you're gonna doink it.
Pretty much.
That's what I'm hearing. That's stupid, bro. Why do I throw a jump ball and he is the only one who gets a chance at it? Like, a one-on-one jump ball, I throw it to my receiver's side as well. I'm like, yeah, bro, you have the inner step here. And the safety just goes up and grabs it uncontested. It's just goofy, bro. It's just fucking goofy. Why are you face masking when I'm user hit sticking? What? They hate me. What in the fuck is that, bro? I user hit stick and I get a face mask animation. I.
fuck? Should have gave me a score for the game. What the fuck? You quit at half and they give us the score.
That's not. If you quit at halftime, the score goes in.
Oh, I didn't want these stats, man. What the fuck? I got 130 passing yards and 1 touchdown. What's that? 80. Well, at least I got 80 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns with Jacobs. That's good.
God forbid you don't get 700 passing yards.
Okay, like, you guys need to understand, I'm going for, if I lead in both categories, I'm pretty sure the game will give you superstar, and I won't have to draft another quarterback. But yeah, it kind of matters to me. It's not like I'm just doing it just cause, like.
You do.
But definitely I'm not going to have the lead in yards this week, after this week. 100%.
Dude, you just go right through my fullback like that and tackle me? That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever fucking seen.
Okay. 5 years time.